This time we will start with our coaches and student athletes. We would ask you that if you have a question, please raise your hand. I don't think we're going to bring a mic in here because of the vast of the room, so if you just raise your hand, we'll call on you. Please give your name and your media affiliation. If you could ask your question to that particular person, and we'll give you a response, and then if we need to follow up with you, we'll take that opportunity. If not, we'll go over to something else in the essence of time. So we start with the preseason pick number 6 in the CIAA North, the Lions of Lincoln University. We welcome head coach Josh Dean, first-year coach who has been a couple of places, with a former coach with Kentucky State and also played some in the NFL. With him today, we have Croslin, a wide receiver, and Isaiah Ryans, a linebacker. Last year, Lincoln averaged a little bit under 17 points a game, allowed about 60 points a game, had 9 rushing touchdowns and 14 touchdown passes, and averaged about 306 yards in total offense. They will open their season the first weekend of September at home versus Fayetteville State. I welcome to you Lincoln Lions and head coach Josh Dean. Coach Dean, if you would please give us a statement about the life and love of Lincoln University, and then introduce your players again.
Yes, first of all, I'd like to thank the CIAA, the commissioner, for a great event and inviting us down here. It's been top class and second to none. We're under the leadership of President Allen, our athletic director, Harry Stinson. This is my first year, and I'm lucky to be accompanied by Croslin, a senior wide receiver for us, and Isaiah Ryans, a junior linebacker for us. The state of Lincoln University, it's a great time to be a Lion. There's a lot of excitement about the future and the present. And a big part of that is the young student athletes that have bought in. You know, I was fortunate enough to be given the opportunity to lead this program and take over at a time, for most people that understand athletics, January 31st, and that's a week before signing day. And in doing so, we were able to have the predicted amount of players at that time to be a part of the team going into the spring was between 30 and 40. And much to my surprise, we were able to have 60 and 70 in the spring. And what that means is that you have young men that believe in the future, believe in the leadership, and believe in opportunity. And that's what we provide for these young men. And you'll hear when you ask them the same questions. We build this program on trust, commitment, caring, and accountability. That is what this foundation is built on. The trust between the coach and the student athlete, the commitment from the coaches to put in the work, the commitment from the student athletes to buy in, to show up, and to work hard, caring about the players. It's more than just about the game. It's raising these guys to be great young men, great future leaders, great fathers, great entrepreneurs, great leaders in the community, and accountability. There is no lack of accountability in this program. These guys understand that if you do not show up and do what you're supposed to do, there's a price to pay for it. Also, they know that the hard work that we put in will lead to the opportunity of having success. And that's what it's about. We believe in consistency. I just had a conversation with someone that said, if we do the little things right, if we do everything that we're supposed to right, if we come to practice, work hard, take care of things in academics, represent our university well in the community, we give ourselves a 50% chance. 50% means 5 and 5. If we have the ability to go beyond that, to work a little harder, for our talent to outshine and to match the work and the effort that we put in, we have the opportunity to be better than the 500 team. And so it gives us the power and the opportunity to dictate our own future as far as we talk about this football game and the season. And I feel that these guys, I'm excited. It's a great opportunity. It's a great challenge. But adversity and challenges show you the true character of the individual and the man.
Let me pause you right there. Let me hear from the players a second. Carlos Croslin, wide receiver last year, 21 receptions, had a couple ball games where he had over 70 yards. Talk about the enthusiasm that you have for coming in with a new coach and what you project yourself to be able to do this season.
Well, I don't really have I don't have a projection. I don't want to put no limitations on myself. I'm really excited about the new coach, and I'm really excited about the direction we headed in. He came in at a time, you know, everybody pretty much know how our season was last year, and he came in and he turned the program around immediately. He respects us as men, and he treated us like men, and he holds us accountable for everything we do. And, that's pretty much it. I'm just looking towards the future.
Isaiah, I know you guys want to improve on last season. We talked especially about the defense allowing a lot of yards. What is your focus now? What was your focus in the spring and as you go into fall camp about being a better defensive team, not only collectively but individually?
I know Coach Dean focused more on our defense, and as soon as camp started, not camp, spring ball started, we focused more on it and how to play and how to play and focus more on stopping the ball. And we changed our defense up. I feel as though we're gonna be more stronger on defense, and I'm excited for this upcoming season.
Questions from the floor. Please identify yourself and then who the question goes to.
John Evans, WVST in Petersburg for Coach Dean. It's kind of a two-part question. First, there's a lot that's been made about the resources you have available in Lincoln. How do you build a competitive program with the resources you have?
I think the first thing is understanding what your resources are and find the best way to stretch your resources and take advantage of it. I think that when you look at our roster, it's not made up of a lot of Pennsylvania kids, a lot of student athletes within that 100-mile radius. That is our focus. That will be the line zone, as we call it, 100-mile radius of the university, which means that in a stronghold in Pennsylvania. These two young men are both from the Baltimore area, which is in that 100-mile radius, but we have to do a better job of recruiting Pennsylvania. That allows us to use more grants that are available for the in-state kids, doing a better job. This is a 3.0 student, this is a 2.9 student athlete. And there's many of student athletes on our team built that way, so we do have academic awards and opportunities for that as well. And as far as our facilities, having the opportunity to play in this conference, play different teams, they're second to none. We have a wellness center that is out of this world that we'll be able to take advantage of. Our football field is great. Our locker rooms, our weight rooms, and just the university itself. And people are surprised when they get a chance to come up there. We have to do a better job of bringing people to our campus, and I think that will help a lot of our issues.
John, let me interrupt you for 1 second. Coach, real quickly, could you just give us a couple of names of some players that we can watch in addition to the two young men you have?
Yes, absolutely. On the offensive side of the ball, we have Vincent Espinoza, who's a quarterback returning for us. We have Justin Johnson, who will be a sophomore running back. We expect to have a big season. And we're also adding Lavelle Cloyd, who I was fortunate enough to coach at Kentucky State, that will be playing. He graduated and be a senior transfer for us, or graduate transfer for us. Also on defense, all-conference player last year. Deion Miller returns. We expect big things from Devon Cathcart, who was a redshirt freshman, and Solomon Bassett on defensive line, who's been great as far as leading these young men into the new direction.
Is your kicker Cody Waddell back?
No, he is not.
Okay. I was looking over notes and noticed like 13 for 13 last year kicking, which was like the big point of your offense. Finally, real quickly, for the young men, could you tell us about the enthusiasm that not only you have for this program and for your coach, but also how you feel that the school and the whole community is taking over Lincoln football? Start with you and you go to the end. The enthusiasm. What do you feel a different vibe now on campus and with your teammates than you had before?
Yeah, we got a whole new vibe. It's a whole structure change. Like everything changed. Coach Dean changed. He came in and he set a precedent. Like what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's just a different atmosphere. He came in even during spring. I told you, like everybody know how the season was last year. And he came in spring and he turned it around immediately. And I felt it. Like it was a different. It was like a culture shock. And I know we hit it in the right direction, and I feel comfortable with him leading us.
Please.
I feel like as soon as Coach Dean came and all the rest of the coaches, I feel like it's what he said. The atmosphere changed, and I feel like everybody bought in, and I'm excited for them. And I feel like things are going to change. And Lincoln's going to be better. We're going to put Lincoln back on the map.
In addition to the, go ahead, Mr. I'm sorry, identify yourself, please.
Luke Williams from the Black College Sports Page. How you guys doing today? Coach Nick, where were you last year? And how do you assess like giving up 60 points a game? What was going on with the defense? If you watched the film, what were the issues there?
I believe that first of all, I was at Campbellsville University last year. I was the defensive line coach at Campbellsville University last year, which is an NAIA institution. And the one thing I could say is about the defense is that the what's the word? Structure and fundamentals was a big issue. There just wasn't an identity. My assessment is, and much like I had the conversation with Mr. Sins before I took this job, is that at Campbellsville University we went 2-8, and then we turned around and go 8-2. And a lot of it was the same issues, is that we had issues on defense, and we had a young defense that it wasn't a real identity. So we changed up and we cleared up some things, and we focused on the fundamentals, and we turned it around. I believe the same thing. The talent there is there's talent at this university. I believe a lot of it is on the structure. I believe a lot of it is on the play calling, and you can only run what your talent and your skill set will allow you to do. And we're doing a better job of utilizing our talent and the student athletes and putting them in the right position to be successful. So we definitely expect that to change right away.
Carlos, Isaiah, we wish you guys the very, very best this season. Coach Dean will be talking to you as the year goes. Much success to the Lincoln Lions. If you'd like to talk more with the Lincoln Lion football team, please see Bob Heller, their sports information director. I think he is right there. You can set up any interviews that you may need throughout the rest of the day. Until then, good luck to you guys. We'll see you on September the 1st as you host Fayetteville State. Good luck to you. Go Lions.
All right.
Thank you.